So underway here on Humana Championship Court. Side out to Matt Wright.
And good hands battle. No, did not hit the bar, so second serve for Jimmy. Ooh, good serve down the middle, almost ace Sam, but he scampers up there and rips the two-hander cross court.
Got to ask you, Ryan, about height. Is it an advantage in pickleball, or is it sometimes a detriment because it makes you a bigger target?
Great question, Drew. I think to a certain extent, that's a funky bounce there, but kind of 6'2", 6'3", I think if you could draw it up, or if you're in your EA Sports Create a player, that would be the ideal height. You still need to be able to move, need the hands. Just a quick replay at a funky first serve there. You know, I think James and Christian Alshon, even at West Burrows, you know, that's the length that you want that really serves you well when you're up at the kitchen. That was a tricky inside-out volley there from Sam, but James tends to sit a little bit backhand, and he can just create so much kind of a slapping punch force there.
3-0 in favor of Wright and Ignatowich. Oh, and a little bit of luck. That absolutely took a stroll along that tape. And now they are rolling.
Aggressive there from Jimmy, but you know, a game of runs, this just happens in a blink of an eye where you're down 5 or 6. It's wild. Like, how did that happen? And you know, a few unforced and a few great plays by them, and boom. Good lead there from Sam. Matt opting for the drive, not his cut drop. See that Jimmy roll. It's never really going to be a clean winner on the dink, but he stretches his opponent out wide, and unless you're handling that with grace, you know, it's coming up just a little high for him to slap back down. That's kind of Ignatowich's 101.
Burrows and Querrey still looking for their first point, and that first point has been hard to come by here in game 1. Another point here for Wright and Ignatowich. It's 6-0.
James looking quite healthy and athletic there. I mean, it's really hard to convey, but how hard that serve is.
James Ignatowich showing some guts here this morning in men's doubles here at the Veolia Houston Open. Trying to overcome an injury to that shoulder, and he and Matt Wright, they have been cerebral thus far. That's going to be tough to get to, though. A tremendous drop by Wes Burrows.
That's a lot of years of pickleball right there from Wes. Just a tough spot for Sam to go at. Matt's so good with the backhand. Sitting backhand, he'll shift, he'll slide. And he's got that poppy onyx paddle. It just comes right back to you.
We talked about that tennis versus pickleball debate ignited by Christian Alshon last week. I wonder what Sam Querrey's take would be on that.
Knowing how his last year has gone, I think he'd give us a reasonable take.
Sure.
You know.
Yeah.
And he's certainly given his previous top 10 tennis experience in the world, like, has a pretty good vantage point. But they're struggling here to get up to the line.
You know, you can hear all the criticism, and you can hear all the folks who say, you know, you're probably not living up to the hype, but as long as you are enjoying what you're doing at the end of the day, that's all that matters. And
well said, Drew.
Comes through.
There you go.
Yeah, this game bringing out the sheer joy in a lot of people, a lot of great former athletes that have taken up pickleball. 9-0 though. Not much joy in this match thus far for Burrows and Querrey.
Yeah, they're pressing just a little bit. Be interesting to see in game 2 if they come out a little bit more patient, try to opt to drop as opposed to drive. Doesn't really seem to be their move. That return long. So first pickle of the day here on Championship Court.
The official ball of the PPA Tour.
Anisha Smith, Andrew DeHennis also officiating here. Game 2 underway. Nice winner there by Querrey. I always kind of marvel at how Matt Wright is able to play. Those knees rarely bend, do they?
Yeah, it's not exactly textbook, but obviously it works for him, and can't critique the 2 seed. Good rip there. West pointing to the crowd. Maybe has some friends cheering him on as they fight. I think they're on the board. The pickle is not in play anymore.
First point of this match. And that is good as well. They seem to come in bunches sometimes, don't they?
They certainly do. That was a good amount of topspin for that to be able to fall in. He was ripping that pretty short in the court. Well, Jimmy going 100 miles per hour on that overhead. So, we got a shake of the arm.
You see Ignatowich kind of favoring that right arm right after that smash. Looks like he's okay, but clearly making some adjustments here this morning. ATP. Great job by Burrows defending.
Wow, great reach in there for Sam to kind of get Matt in that chicken wing spot. That right kind of armpit, chest high ball. they're coming out as the underdog, 2 versus 28. It's easy to think that you don't have any pressure and that you're going to play loose because you've got nothing to lose. But sometimes it swings the other way and you come out trying to do a little too much, be a little too aggressive because you don't want to just sit back and kind of fall into their pattern. So I think they've done a good job of bouncing back here. Game 2 playing a lot smarter, a lot looser. Don't jinx me there, Sam. Ambitious Ernie.
Just like that, it's 3-2. Lead back to Wright and Ignatowich. And that one shot just wide. Also following some faces in the crowd here this morning. Donald Young has had himself quite a week.
Big singles run. Really competitive games and mixed. Out a little bit early today, but really showing the pickleball strokes here. Good cover from Sam. James is pretty good at creating off the bounce there, but forehand in the middle, crunching that back to him. Well done from Querrey.
So now West Burrows serving. They trail by just 1. Trying to hang with Ignatowich and Wright here.
Sam not happy with himself. I think he's getting a chirp from Matt for that. Oh, he had what he wanted. Good point there. The thing about Sam is through his whole journey into pickleball, some wins, some losses, some fun kind of vlogging videos. He's always got a smile.
Exactly.
And he's truly trying to have fun in this journey.
Been very patient with his progression, and a nice job right there by Sam Querrey. James Ignatowich to serve. 4-3. He and Wright lead. And there is a smash. That one is not coming back.
West being one of the more rare players these days, kind of providing that cut underspin on the return. That's really favorable for someone trying to drive, who wants to create that top spin. Just makes it really advantageous to do that.
Just have the feeling, though, Wright and Ignatowich are about to go on a major run here. Oh, that's just long. Great athletes on the court, also very talented young men here. As West Burrows, pro pickleball player, also the creator of the HBO series Entourage. And how about that shot right there by the
Tricky
Entourage
draw
creator.
score. Matt was going to leave it, then came back to it. It's kind of like the speed ups from Roscoe against Ben and Collin. Just got to try something a little funky. Sails a little high, easy put away there for James, but they're fighting. They're in this, only down by 2.
Burrows to serve. Oh, Sam Querrey tried that drive, and Matt Wright, those hands just too quick, found that open court.
Such good hands, smiling there as he knows going back behind West just was a really clean winner.
Love watching Matt Wright play. I even like watching him chirp and talk trash even more.
Well, there we go. Sam with his successful Ernie of the day. Wow, a Matt Wright special there. See, you know, going back to your height question, Drew, you know, when you're 6'6", really hard to protect your body with your paddle or getting out of the ball, getting out of the way of the ball, and beautiful, beautiful flick there from Matt.
Oh, that time it comes back the other way. Good job by Querrey. Burrows and Querrey playing much better, much more sound here in game 2.
A little bit of a bailout lob there from Wes. You know, Dave Fleming would say it's a year of the lob. He's been saying that for 2 years. But if you're going to lob, especially in and around the kitchen over guys with height, you got to be doing it proactively. You can't be on your heels, kind of leaning back, trying to do that.
James Ignatowich to serve. Second match of the day here on Humana Championship Court. Men's doubles action. James Ignatowich, he and Anna Wright yesterday, the #1 seeds in mixed doubles. They had to withdraw. That really took the air out of this complex whenever that news came down. And Ignatowich is back today. We're so happy to see him doing what he does best.
Yeah, him and Matt, when Matt can get the ball up and James has anything at the net or higher, he's probably the best at putaways. That's what's making them a really powerful combo here in men's.
Oh, very close.
Very, very close.
Yeah, heard Querrey joke, that was way out.
Sam and West get it back. Fighting here in game 2. The rest of the bracket, Drew, has started to play out as seedings would kind of predict it. No major upsets today. Oh, the running jump, and we have a little bit of a shoulder shimmy from Jimmy. That's not the best shot, and I don't like him grimacing as he moves that right shoulder.
You can definitely tell he is favoring it here thus far. You had a chance to head out to the courts earlier this morning. I know the result wasn't what you wanted, but still pretty awesome to get out there, I bet.
Always thankful to be able to play pickleball at any level with a good friend. And just leads to, you know, kind of the utmost appreciation for what these guys do here day in and day out.
Got an out call here by Querrey.
Hectic point there.
When the world sleeps, greatness rises. Training rigorously and pushing boundaries. The next level isn't just handed to you, it's earned. Go next level with 6-0 Pickleball.
After video review, the out call stands. The challenge is lost, a timeout is lost. 1 timeout, 2 timeouts. We'll resume play at 9:52.
Both teams having some fun with it here. 9-5 lead in favor of Wright and Ignatowich. And that's how you come out of a timeout, Burrows. Sam Querrey. Looking for maybe just a little bit of luck there, didn't get it.
Really wishing he got that one. This has a rec match atmosphere. There's a lot of chirping before and after every point. Good rip from James into the body of Sam to get that point started.
Talked a little about that chirping, how it is kind of evolved in the game over the years, the last few years, especially with MLP now figuring into the pickleball scene. It seems to be a lot more plentiful at Major League Pickleball events, the team competitions. And that one looks like it's just a little bit long, but there's obviously a fine line with it.
Certainly a fine line, and I like when teams are engaging in a mutual way.
Sure.
You know, and it just really, when it's a two-way street and it's, you know, said with a smile, it can be quite fun for fans and maybe even effective for all four players.
Another point here for Burrows and Querrey.
Wow. Good speed up there from Sam, but Matt so good at protecting his body, sliding and kind of sitting backhand. Really good defense there.
See how Ignatowich has come such a long way over the past few years. Those hands at the kitchen have gotten so quick.
He's just a beast. It's the only way to really say it. Oh, he's almost on that one, but I like Sam being aggressive. He's choosing better spots there on the fourth ball, not really plowing that into Matt's backhand, varying it up a lot. It's worked well for him in game two.
ATP in the open court.
West with the clean winner there, handling the two-handed roll from James. So they force another side out, fighting here in game two, only down by 3. Fun point there from both teams. Matt shaking his head, not wanting any part of that.
That Wright just does not let up. And the winner by Ignatowich.
Yeah, crash and bash not working for West Sam right now. That drive is not dipping enough. Too easy to handle for the number 2 seed.
So now Ignatowich and Matt Wright, you're looking to put this one to bed. All right, now Querrey and Burrows like an unwelcome house guest. Just don't want to go home here.
Yeah, certainly being a pest.
Oh, that's good. And now match point.
The winner of this will go on to take on the 13 seed, Rafa Hewitt and Will Howells. They've been cruising today. Will Howells, one of those up-and-coming names, recently drafted into Premier, playing in the South Florida crew, getting a lot of results.
And that's wide from Querrey. He wants that one back. So a couple match points here coming up for Wright and Ignatowich. And there it is. So 11-0, 10-6. Wright and Ignatowich look very impressive. James Ignatowich and Matt Wright, the dynamic pair, as they are victorious over Burrows and Querrey. And they join us right now. And James, I know it's probably been an emotional 24 hours for you, having to withdraw yesterday from mixed doubles. What went into the reasoning to give it a go today and compete with Matt Wright?
Yeah, I think that it's, I mean, mixed doubles, especially if you're going to be playing, 4 matches in the day, it could definitely wear on you. And I have a little bit of regret coming back to North Carolina. I think I probably should have sat out in retrospect. So tried to come back a little early. And looking into the mixed day, I mean, there's so many tournaments coming up that we just decided, look, like, we're going to take today off. I'm going to play men's because it's easier on the body. And then just, make sure I'm all set for the upcoming tournaments.
Good to hear. Hey, Matt, you seem to be sending a lot more balls Sam's way. Was that in the game plan or just a more fun approach to the match?
I don't know that we had a specific game plan coming out in terms of that. I don't think we talked about targeting one player over the other. We felt the match out. I like to dink down the line maybe more than some guys in hopes that they might speed up and challenge me with hand speed. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. But I've played Wes many times over the years, and I know he can get hot. So maybe there was some subconscious reluctance to go at him a lot just in case he did get hot. But that's probably about it.
This question for both of you here. First time ever in Houston on the Carvana PPA Tour. Matt, how are you taking Houston, Texas?
I love it. I come down here for work quite a bit. We have some offices down here, so I work from our local office on Thursday. And then, yeah, I love this venue. The area where the players get to hang out, that could be my favorite anywhere on tour. So it's just nice, relaxing. I think the fans have been very, very friendly. The atmosphere, very calm vibe. We like it a lot so far. It's been great.
Totally agree.
Yeah.